Morning. I'm going to chill out for a bit. I'm just going to wait. So I'm at a building site at the moment and delivering bricks on a flatbed. So as soon as whoever it is in there is going to come out, I think there's a crane in the way and what have you, then I can go in and do what I've got to do. And then once I'm done, I don't know what happens after that, I ain't got a clue. Yeah. I was on the way down here, I just got onto the M4 at junction 24, heading west towards Cardiff. And just sort of like slightly after the junction, the signs were saying lane 1 closed. Ah, okay, well, someone's broke down or what have you. And it turns out that there was a car, 2 cars, and there's normal, you know, just a normal average car driver, and then in front was a learner driver. Hey, at the end of the day, right, I mean, it's not a laughing matter really, but it just shows you that realistically putting learner drivers on the motorway is not a good idea. No, I mean, it just boggles the mind, to be fair. Some of you out there might disagree, and you're quite welcome to disagree. I don't mind, it's up to you, but I'd have thought if you're going to pass your driving test, which you do the urban stuff, right, on your A roads and what have you, great, by all means do it. Once you've passed your test, I would say, I mean, I could be cruel and go like, fuck it, you know, 12 months experience before you go on the motorway, you know what I mean? But let's stick it to a month. Let's make it a little bit more realistic, like, you know. And get yourself about a month of driving with a minimum of 2 hours per day in that month, just to get used to your car, get used to the streets, get used to all the, you know, the signage and what have you, and how to drive within a reasonable amount of confidence. Then go take yourself some lessons on the motorway, you know, because at least then you've got that get up and go, like, you know where you are, you know how to do things, you know, because you can always use dual carriageways instead of motorways as a bit of practice before you get onto a motorway, because they are pretty much the same in certain aspects. I mean, the junctions are mixed between slip roads on and off to just T junctions to them, like, you know, I mean, they are a mixture of the two. So, but yeah, I found that for me that was like proper. I'm like, well, that just answers your question, isn't it? Is it a good idea to put learner vehicles on the motorway? Not really. Luckily, it was only like, it looked like it must have been just a bit of a knock of some sort. It wasn't anything severe. There weren't no fucking cars in millions of bits now. There was none of that shit. But hey, whether it be a minor or a severe, you don't want any of them, do you really? I don't. Oh dear. Talking about other daft shit, I put the lottery on the weekend. And I was looking at the screen and I'd see they got the unclaimed prizes. Would you believe that there is 14 millionaires out there that haven't claimed their prizes? I was reading them all off. There's a lot of London boroughs that was on there. I'd say at least a third of them were London boroughs. There was one up in Leicester I remember seeing, and there was somewhere else as well, but fucking 14 of them. There's 4. This is that raffle that they do every week, the £1 million raffle thing that they do, and yet there's 14 people out there that have had a lottery ticket and done the numbers, forgot about the lottery thing, the actual the whatchamacallit, the raffle, and they've binned the ticket and not realised they've won a fucking £1 million. I mean, can you imagine that? Anybody out there could have won £1 million and not even realised it. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. It's not me. I always make sure I check my shit. If it was me, mate, I wouldn't be sat fucking here, that's for sure. I fucking wouldn't. No way. Other than that, oh well, today we've got the car boot watch on with its new strap. It's nice, isn't it? I like that. It's fucking awesome. Considering it only costs what, a couple of quid maybe, less than that probably. But yeah, awesome stuff. And I've brought today. I have brought this with me. I'm alone today. I haven't got a card in it, a SIM card, but yeah, I decided to bring it. I was going to have a play and just see what I can do with it, see what I can get it to do, and put my work's phone SIM card into it and see if it'll do anything, like, you know what I mean? You never know, it might do. What made me laugh though about this particular one, this is called the E71 Nokia, right? It's the E series. So obviously I wanted to research when this phone actually came out, and it turns out that it was 2008. That's how old this phone is. It's not bad for 2008 because it was junked in a box, so it's not bad. It works okay, you know, it's as good as it's going to be from 2008, you know, a 10-year-old phone. But as I'm researching and I'm looking to see what kind of specs are, I'm clicking on this and clicking on that link and this link, and it turns out it says this E71 2018. I'm like, and I started to have a bit of a cold sweat on there. I'm thinking, 2018? There's no way that's come from 2018. It turns out that what Nokia are doing is they're reintroducing the E71, but it's an updated version with because that one's only got a small internal memory, and you have to use an SD card to boost the memory up. Whereas the new one, the E71, is going to have I think it says, is it 4 or 8 gig? It might be 8 gig internal storage memory, as well as other functions are going to update, and obviously I suppose the hardware will get updated as well. But yeah, which was quite surprising. And because I was being a bit blind this morning, thinking I hadn't put it in my bag, I even put that one in my bag and all. This one looks like it's been skated across the road, mind. The screen's a bit battered on this one, but it's another one, another Nokia C3. This one is a C300. The phone, the camera on it is a whopping 2.0 megapixel camera. Oh yes. I haven't had a look to see how old this one is actually. I never bothered. There's no harm in me doing it now. Right. Ow. Should we have a quick look? Why not? Indeed, I've got nothing else to do. I'm fucking sitting here twiddling my thumbs. C3 double out. And when's the hang on. It was released in 2010. Oh, okay, so that one was after that one. Seems a little odd. Apparently it was launched in June of 2010, so it's an 8-year-old phone, that one is. And yet it doesn't look half as good as the other one, which was 2 years earlier. Weird. Okay. The functionality of this particular model. It has got, let me see, dimensions, we don't need to put it in there, weight, no, don't care about that. Screen size 2.4 inches. Proper. Resolution 240, 320 pixels. Wow. 167 pixels per inch. Whopping. It's got a massive 64 meg of RAM. Awesome. Internal storage, an even fucking massiver 55 meg. I mean, really? They didn't really need a fat lot, did they, to actually function? So you had an external expansion slot for your SD card to shove in there, didn't you, really? So it don't matter. Yes, it's got the in-storage shit. Camera for the rear is 2 mega, like I just said. Wi-Fi, oh, it's got Wi-Fi accessibility. GPS, no, there's no GPS on it. No GPS. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? It has got Bluetooth. It's version 2.1. No NFC, so there's none of that shit. No infrared. No, what's it say? USB OTG. I don't know what the fuck that means. What, over the top? No, I don't know what that means. OGT. No idea. But it says no anyway. So, which has, I have it on my computer, so I don't know what that means. I don't know. Who cares? I don't really care. It's not really important, is it? FM. It says yes. So I'm not understanding that one unless that's just a frequency thing. Number of SIM cards, 1. Whereas that other one there, the E71, I've looked on that, but not so much the specs of it, actually on the phone, it says dual. So I'm not sure that one actually does house 2 SIM cards. It may do, I don't know. I'll have to have a look. SIM card type, regular, which is the old big version if you remember them. GSM, which is what it's the actual thing it uses, the network. 3G, oh, it's a 3G phone. Well, that's cool. It's not too bad then, is it? 3G. I mean, it ain't brilliant. We're on 4G now, and 5G will be out soon. And all the conspiracy theories again. 5G is going to melt your eyeballs out your head. Your shit's going to turn pink. What? I mean, come on. They come out with some fucking funky crap, they do. 4G Lite. Yeah, well, LTE, whatever the fuck that is. No, take on none of that shit. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, hold the phone. 3G. It says now here. I thought it said yes. It hasn't got 3G. Meh, wank. That's proper shit, that, isn't it? Well, bugger me. And all the other fucking aspects to it, like gyroscope, barometer, ambient lights, accelerometer, all that shit now. So it's a pretty dull phone, to be honest with you. Let me just check the other one. Let's see if I've got to remember to find the right one. I don't want the wrong one. See what that comes up with. Because we don't want the 2008 version. We want 2018 version. We want the 2008 version. No, I don't think that's the right one. Let's just finish it off. Let's have a look. See, because they've got a 2018 version. I don't want that. No, here. Is that the one we're after? Let's have a look. Looks about right. Yep, that'd be the one. Smartphone from 2008. Told you, didn't I? It's got a TFT for a screen, touch screen, standard, whatever that means. I think that's supposed to be say standard. Is it touch screen? I ain't a touch screen, I don't think. Display colours 16mm. Got size of it, which is 2.3, 320, 240 pp. That's not bad. The camera's a bit better on this one, considering the other one, which is a later model, which is a shittier camera. This one's a 3.1 megapixel. Yeah, it's got a flash on it. Video, it does QVGA at 15 frames per second. Wow, blink too fast and you'll be missing frames. Performance operating system is Symbian OS 9.2 Series 60 v3.1 UI. Oh, that's not bad, is it? It has one processor, which I'm surprised it's got even one of them in there. It's 369 megahertz ARM11. Woo! Super duper. Graphics? Nope. None of that shit. External memory card, yes, up to 8 gig. Whopping. Internal memory. Oh, it's a bit more on this one. This one's 110 storage, and it's got a massive RAM in this one. This is 128 mega RAM. That's pretty fucking good, that is, when you think about it. Especially considering that the one that's 2 years younger has got fucking, what, 55 meg. That's just daft, that, isn't it, really? Oh dear. 2G network, GSM 850, 900, blah blah blah. 3G net. Oh, it's got 3. Well, that's bizarre, isn't it? This says he's got 3G as well. Weird, that. Battery life. We ain't got to worry about that crap. It's not really that interesting. SIM card. It's a mini SIM, apparently. Mini SIM. Really? Didn't look like a mini SIM. Body form standard. Keyboard quirky. Very quirky. Quirky indeed. Wi-Fi, yes. GPS. Oh, it's got GPS in this one. Doesn't do the NFC though. USB, micro USB, yes. Bluetooth, yes. 2.0, which is one side. That was 2.1. Well, that's 2.0. Doesn't make no fucking difference, really, is it? GPRS, class 32, 100 kilobytes. Well, there you have it. It's you know, I mean, I find it interesting. Anyway, you lot, but I do. I find it interesting. Oh, fucking! I was watching a few more episodes of Being Erica. I got it on DVD. Unfortunately, though, it's a German version, because the when you put the DVDs in, it comes up with all the titles and that's all in German, which is a shame. Not Dutch, but it don't make any difference. You can it's not it hasn't been dubbed. It's just got subtitles in German, I think it is, or well, it says Dutch, so whatever. And you can turn that off, so you ain't got to worry about it. I've been watching that. I've watched it before, but it was interesting. I like it. It's fun. Yeah. It sort of makes you think to yourself, I wish it were real. I really do. I wish somebody could turn around and say, write down a list of all your regrets. Fucking, I say, how much time have you got? Oh dear. And you can go back and you can put them right how you would like to have it done in the first place. Oh, fuck me, I got tons. But that's the premise of the actual show. I mean, it should have lasted longer than what it did, I think, personally, because it finished after 4 seasons. But I think it was because it got cancelled and it didn't really wrap it up as far as I'm concerned. It could have done with being wrapped up a bit better. But I'd have preferred it to carry on for another 2 more seasons, because she eventually becomes one of the therapists, and then she does. You should have explored that, and well, never mind. Still a fun show to watch, considering there ain't fuck all else on to watch. Yeah, still waiting a few shows to restart again on Netflix, but and also. Was it Amazon Prime? I'm still waiting for season 2 of The Marvelous Miss Maisel. That's coming soon. There's already been a trailer out of that. Also, you've got, I think, is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5. Season 5 of Bosch as well. That should be out soon and all. I'm waiting for that one. Oh, yes. Without a doubt. What else did I do? Didn't get the car boot this Sunday because it was pissing down of rain. Didn't do that. Why is it so warm in here? It's fucking red hot in here. Well, it looks like we're going to be going. Right, I'll have to go because the security guy is coming to tell me what to do next now. So I will speak to you a lot later. All right. Tatty bye. Ta-da!